I'm going to show you how you can practice for your job interview with Trabajo Gen X. It's pretty simple. The first thing you need to do is sign into your account. Go to interview section once signed in. The first thing you need to do is set the context, such as specifying the position you want to be interviewed for. Just mention the position you want to be interviewed for should be 50 characters long, like do an interview for the position of HR assistant. So after selecting voice type and number of questions, hit the button, set the interview context. It will generate a link and a key. Copy that link and paste it in the address bar. Now copy the key and paste it where it says enter your interview key. After submit, the interview starts. Press the mic button to start the interview. Say something like, "Hi, how are you?" Should be 3 seconds long. So let's start. "Hi, how are you? My name is Rajal." Press stop when you're done with the answer.
Oh, hi, Rogel. Nice to meet you. So, just to get started, right? We'll jump into the questions. So here's the first question. Can you tell me about a recent project you worked on? Maybe one that you found particularly challenging. What were the difficulties you faced, and how did you overcome them?
So this interview is for software engineer position. I was working on a voice plus chatbot software. It was challenging in the beginning because I didn't know what to do and what to fix. And that's kind of a challenge, especially when you're new to artificial intelligence algorithms. It's kind of difficult to get used to it and try developing it. It takes time, needs patience, and once you get used to it, or you have a grasp of it, everything else looks smooth. Will flow smoothly. So that was kind of a challenge. Another challenge was that I didn't have enough team members to work with me and finish the project on time. So it was just 100% me. I took everything upon myself, and that took quite a bit of time to finish the project. The good thing is that consistency, patience, and persistence is the key, and I learned that.
Oh, wow. That sounds like quite the experience, Rogel. I mean, developing a chatbot is no small feat, huh? It's great to hear that you found your way through those challenges. So, moving on to the second question, can you describe a time when you had to collaborate with a team? What was your role, and how did you handle any conflicts or disagreements that arose?
Sorry, what was the question? Can you just repeat the question once again, if you don't mind?
Oh, sure, no problem, Rogel. So, here's the question again. Can you describe a time when you had to collaborate with a team? What was your role, and how did you handle any conflicts or disagreements that arose?
Disagreements are often due to misunderstandings or crossing into someone's boundaries or specific interests, which creates conflict. The important thing is to communicate clearly from the beginning. When working with a team, I make it clear that I'm not a threat. I'm not here to look down on anyone. I'm here to play as part of the team and to take on the challenges together. Even though challenges may arise, like in a specific job I worked on, there were people who saw me as a threat. They thought I was trying to be smart. So I made it clear to them that I wasn't here for personal gain, but to be part of the team. I can work as a team player, and whatever success we achieve will be for the team as a whole, not just for me. It's important to understand that it's the team's name that will be recognized, not individual achievements. So let's work together and strive to succeed as a team, not as individuals.
Oh, ha! That's really insightful, Rogel. It's great to hear how you value teamwork and transparency. That's pretty important in a collaborative environment. All right, so here's the last question for you. How do you stay current with new technologies and trends in software development? Can you give an example of a recent technology or trend you've learned about and how you think it could be applied in your work?
The best way to keep yourself updated is by subscribing to different tech news channels, newsletters, or articles that cover new trends and technologies. These sources often discuss the latest programming languages and software updates. They also send notifications when new versions are released or when older versions are being deprecated, keeping you informed in real time. Subscribing to social media channels that focus on tech enthusiasts is another great way to stay in the loop. Whenever new software languages are introduced, you'll be informed quickly. It's essential to always use the latest versions of software or programming languages to stay current. Avoid sticking with older versions just because you're comfortable with them. It will only mean having to relearn things later, which could cause issues like software crashes or compatibility problems. Keeping up with the latest trends is key to avoiding potential setbacks.
Oh, wow, Rajul. That's a really comprehensive approach to staying updated with technology. It's great that you leverage multiple sources, like subscriptions and notifications from IDEs. Keeping up with trends is definitely crucial in our fast-paced field, huh? So, after hearing your responses, I've got to say that you have demonstrated strong problem-solving skills, a collaborative mindset, and a proactive approach to learning. These are all essential qualities for a software engineer. Based on the insights you've shared, I believe you could definitely be a good fit for the position. Now, do you have any questions for me before we wrap up? We done.
No, thank you very much. Have a good day. Once you've completed the interview, you can go to your dashboard to view a graphical overview of the interview you just completed. If you've just taken the interview, click on Pending Analysis to get your results. If you want to check previous interviews, click on Done Analysis to review past interview analyses. It will score each of your questions and provide detailed feedback for each one, helping you improve. Additionally, it gives you an overall rating. What are you waiting for? Sign up now and get one free interview.